Hello everybody! Today I was thinking about automating all the solar panels production. I was thinking about maybe at the beginning using just the ELV, just the regular solar panels, just because that's the main important part. And for the MV and the low voltage solar panel, it's going to be quite easy. You just have to craft some MV transformer and LV transformer, which is kind of very easy. So let's get into it. So I was thinking about expanding all of this part because we need way more space than this, and I also wanted to automate all of this lava cell fueling for these thermal generators. I don't want them to get loose before they just go back again to 0% of speed. So we'll get into it, and let me just quickly make all of this way better. First of all, I also wanted to make myself a dark matter suit. This is way stronger than diamond armor, and or maybe it's on the same level as the diamond armor. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. It's on the same level as the diamond armor, but we can take a step up. This one is insanely powerful, but it's very expensive. So let's see what we can do. Oh, we can't do anything. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, maybe we can actually get a little bit more. We got 8. Okay, we can actually craft something. Yeah, we need way more than that. But for now, this will do. Okay, guys, welcome back. I just finished setting up everything, and as you can see, I've put down all the auto crafting tables. Sorry, they're all connected to each other, so they share all the energy, and they are connected to this battery box. They store the energy that it's being produced from the solar panels. And as you can see here, I've set up a little bit of a production plant where we have an extractor, a macerator, and a furnace, where I'm going to refine all of the raw materials into the designated ones that I need. And here's all the cables and pipes that I've set up in order to make our medium voltage solar panel. It's all automated, and it's not that hard as you expect it to be, because it's a little bit annoying to set up everything, but it's not that hard. So here are all the energy condenser with all the materials that are going to need, and we are all set to broadcaster chip, which will broadcast all the items that are inside of these chests, and they're going to be used. First of all, they're going to be transforming what we need: refined iron, rotary macerator, and extractor, which produce rubber, coal dust, and refined iron. And since the iron is also used for different components, which is the iron furnace, for example, I can already use the iron for refined iron and the iron furnaces. Let me show you. Here we have a stockkeeper's chip, which is going to say that it's going to need 64 copper ingots, 64 pieces of rubber, 64 once again, and again 64. And for this, it's going to be very useful for our copper cable. And it's going to produce a lot of them, because trust me, we need tons and tons of them. This is where we produce the electronic circuit. It still has a stockkeeper chip. I just put the recipes for 2 at the time, and all of these I have a broadcaster chip in order to get to the final medium voltage solar panel, as you can see here. Now here I have the low voltage, and here is the solar panel production. As you can see, they keep producing every time it gets all the resources, and unfortunately here the limiting factor is the electronic circuits. Even if I put it to produce more than 2 at a time, it won't do that, because I really need more rubber, which I do have quite a lot, but it's very time consuming for it. As you can see, we have it. Wait, I'm sorry, yeah, since I put broadcaster chip, I put it in the wrong crafting table, and it actually went to this one, and it produced even more copper cables. So yeah, if you want it to be very, very fast, you can put more of these centrifuge extractor, which is going to produce way more rubber. And also another limiting factor is the refined iron. Yeah, I might also add another induction furnace, but for now I think it's okay. Like, the amount of medium voltage solar panels that we are making is completely insane. Let me show you. There you go. I already have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one is the 7th. And of course I have a MFE down here, but it's way too small. So I'm actually going to make a MFSU, because I need to store way more energy. So I can actually let it run even during the night. So yeah, you won't have any problem. So let's see. Did it produce one more? No, it didn't. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see here, if I don't put this one to be like into refill infinitely, it's not going to produce anything. So I don't really know how to set it up properly. No, there you go. It just went on by. And I got 3 more medium voltage solar panels, which is crazy. Like, the only thing is that it will also produce, it will also keep stacking up on the MV transform, which is something I don't need to. But we will see. So this is actually an overflow chest. So sorry, no, an overflow responder chip, because sometimes some of these items will actually have no place where to go. So they'll just keep roaming around infinitely without any purpose. So instead of just clogging up the entire system, I decided to put a chest here in order to make it simple. And these are all the batteries and redstone that I've been producing. So I was thinking also to make a broadcaster chip on this one, just in case it's going to need it. It has an overflow and a broadcaster, so that means that when something, there you go, coal dust and tin is gone. So it's like a backup for temporarily. Okay, now let's go back and let me see, do I have all these? Yes. From time to time I'll just put one red matter from here into there, so I just have an unlimited source of items. We got 3 more, and let's put even more glass fiber cable. Wait, there is a Enderman. Where is he? Is he on top of my... Yes, it is. Come here. That's okay. Oh yeah, this is the solar panels from this project Red that are going to power up all of these box. So it's a little bit... Oh no, there's a creeper here. Oh, I forgot I can one-shot them. Let me clear here a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's make the MFSU. Now, what we need is a little bit complicated. We need an MFE, which I can actually steal, the one that I already made. I need an advanced machine block. Fair enough, it's not that complicated. I think I should have all the ingredients for this. There you go. So I got this, we got this, we don't have this one. So we need a glowstone 2 pieces. Lapis, oh sorry, I have to click here. I'm going to get a stack because we're going to need it later on. There we go, we got an advanced electronic circuits. Oh my god, we need so many of these. So I need 6 times 2 is 12 electronic circuits. 3, 6, and this should be the last one. Okay, perfect. All I need right now is to get the MFE. Also, I'm gonna need an MV transformer. MV, there you go. I'm gonna need more copper cables. Sorry, gold cables. Oh. Wait, actually, I do have more down here. What am I doing? There we go. Set up properly the MFSU. First of all, I need to get rid of that. That's okay. Let's create this monster. There we go. It's going to store 10 million EU, which is an absurd amount of energy. But that's going to help us to store everything properly. Okay. There we go. Okay, nothing has blown up. Oops. Let's see how fast this goes. Oh, that's insane. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000. There you go. This is crazy. Yeah, as I said earlier in other episodes, solar panel energy is going to scale so well. Right now, each medium voltage solar panel is producing 64 EU per tick. But if we get to the high voltage solar panel, we can actually get to 512, which I think it's way too much. So, and also the crafting recipe for the high voltage solar panel is just insane. This is the problem. IV transformer. It needs iridium stone, which is iridium plate, by 4 iridium ore. Each iridium ore is made by 5 UU meter, which is crazy. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna need to make some mass fabricator, because we're gonna need to make our UU meter in order to produce the iridium. We can actually mine the iridium ore in the wild, but the only problem is that it's very, very rare. I think it's like 1 piece of iridium every chunk, so yeah, it's not worth it. Especially now that I read that what's it called? The quarry is actually limited to the speed. Like its speed of mining, his mining speed is very limited, so even if you put like 512 U per tick, is going to be like, I think 64 or 100 Minecraft jar or something like that, which is very, very low. Look at this. It's producing almost like 100,000 EU every 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds, I think, yeah. Ah, I love solar panels. I keep destroying everything with this thing here. Let me see the mass fabricator. If I'm not wrong, it should get wherever the power you get. I think the maximum is at 8100 or something like that. So we'll have to try it. Actually, let me just make it right straight away. I don't care. So we're gonna need electronic circuits, something like this. There we go, machine block. I think we need more. Let me craft 2. Do we need 2? Yes, we do need 2. 2 of these. Glowstone. One and 2. And another of this guy. We need a diamond. I'm just going to pick one just so we don't have too much into our inventory. Oops. And there you go, our mass fabricator. I'm actually going to put a little bit far away, just so if it's going to explode, I'll just... Actually, let me go down here. Actually, no. Yes, I'm going down here. I wanted it inside of my base. So let's see, that's high voltage energy. So I'm going to put it here. Cable should be enough, right? Let's see. Ah, okay, it's going. It's not that much, but it's still something. I wonder if it's 512 is the limiting factor here. Let's see. So that means this is actually sucking a little bit of energy, so it's okay. It's fine. We'll just let it sit here and wait for it to gain even more energy, but I think... Yeah, we'll get already another medium voltage. I need to understand what's the limiting factor here. It's the electronic circuit. That's all we have. I just had to put a stack of copper cable here in the production of electronic circuits. And that's what was stopping everything. As you can see here, the production went up pretty fast. Then I already got another medium voltage. Wow, that's insane. So bear in mind that every 8 medium voltage solar panel equivalent, it's the same as 1 HV solar panels, which is insane. And we have 12, 13 and 14, sorry, let's put it there this way, 14 solar panels. So it's almost like we have 2 high voltage solar panels, which is crazy. And we're gonna gaining energy. That's insane. So yeah, as you can see, it's everything is automated, and I'm almost ready to produce. Oh, never mind. It's way too slow. I know I should be using like recyclers in order to speed up the process, but I think for now this will do. I just have to make it run like this. Okay guys, so that's it for today's episode, because it might not seem like a lot, but this took me like 4 hours to make it. Like the amount of stuff that I had to settle down and prepare and think on how to like manage it, it's insane. So So okay, so this is it for today, and I think in the next episode, I'm not sure if I want to go to like making the HV solar panels, because I think the medium voltage for now is more than enough for what we need. And yes, I think that's it for today. So see you in the next episode, and if you have any question and you want to see something different, let me know. This is up to you. So bye bye.